wanichanganya. Kama baby nimekosa, unisamehe. Juni wewe minataka hadi milele, yeah. Kama uniamini, nipe dakika chache. Uwimboni wako baby, niamini naposema. Wewe watosha, nina bahati. Waninunulie gari, mimi si wafuati. Penzi kwako si banduki, wewe wangu wa dhati. Kama uniamini, nipe dakika chache. Uwimboni wako baby, niamini naposema. Baby ni wewe tu, baby ni wewe tu, baby ni wewe tu, baby ni wewe tu. Kama uniamini, nipe dakika chache. Uwimboni wako baby, niamini naposema. Baby ni wewe tu, 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 baby ni wewe tu,
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Heartbeat, chasing a dream. I feel the rhythm taking me on a trip. We're walking side by side. I'm enjoying the ride. Yeah, maybe now's the time. I feel so alive. Close my tomorrow never comes for the gifted. We always move it to the present cause we can't be caught sleeping. And I couldn't help but notice that too many of us bear too many burdens heavy on our mental. Wanna be instrumental to the world that's changing right before my eyes. Before the children multiply, I have my hands full with the pen and sheets of paper that my dreams land on. Pathway to a promised land with every word of the song. Maybe now's the time. Now's the time. I feel so alive.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio. Jack on the beat.
They say on drugs, I say on me. They say it's sad, I say it's funny. You in some crap, don't you dare call me, cause I know that I can get you out this shit. I know it's weird that I'm quite honest, but if I don't, then who's gonna know? When mama said, don't you play with fire, you should listen and just move out my way. I've got this feeling that someone's on me. I've got this feeling that someone's on me, yeah. Someone's on me. Ooh, someone's on me, someone's on me. Yeah, someone's on me. Oh, someone's on me, someone's on me. Cause I'm a drug, can you run me? And I'm a drug that I just cannot resist. Someone's on me, ooh, someone's on me. Once you begin, but there's no ending. Oh boy, it's like divine calling. And you don't know if you're up or falling. Light at the end of the tunnel, well, not here. The end is near, I feel it coming. This is between you and I only. When mama said, don't you play with fire, you should listen and just move out my way. I've got this feeling that someone's on me. I've got this feeling that someone's on me. Someone's on me. Ooh, someone's on me, someone's on me. Yeah, someone's on me. Oh, someone's on me, someone's on me. Cause I'm a drug, can you run me? And I'm a drug that you just cannot resist. Someone's on me, someone's on me. Someone's on me. Someone's on me. Yeah. And I'm a drug that you just cannot resist. Someone's on me.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Wednesday. My name is Sandra Kimberly, aka Miss Kimmy. Welcome to Sheversations. If you're tuning in live, we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. We are also live on the website www.power254.org/Power Radio. Oh, so now we are getting into a very, very, very interesting conversation. I mean, a lot of things have happened, I think, in the past 2 weeks. A lot of things have happened. I am so glad to be here. Like, guys, Tebu, tell me what has happened to you this week that you're like, hey, you know what? I am glad to actually be alive and here and well. So we have been seeing the campaign for endometriosis in support of Natalie Gidinji. I mean, it's very, very, very important that now as a country, we are having the national conversation on women's reproductive health. And people are beginning to now understand what it actually means when you talk about women's reproductive health. Does it just actually look into endo? Does it look into PCOS or what is now called PMOS? Does it look into fibroids? Does it look into, like, basically, we are now looking in depth on women's reproductive health. I mean, this should have been done sooner. It should have started sooner so that a lot of women don't end up suffering. But you know what? Better late than never. We're now here. Let's forward those discussions. Let's have those discussions. We've seen also the nominated Senator Karen Nyamu drafting what do they call it? A memo for Senate on a motion around endometriosis, basically. So I think as a country, it is important for us to have those conversations because women's reproductive health, number one, is very expensive. It is very under-researched, like in the whole world. It is very under-researched. It is highly expensive. I mean, our insurance does not even cover an inch of, women's reproductive health. Another thing that we are seeing as well that is coming into the light is how we have the whole Linda Mama initiative with the current with the current president, I was really president, but with the current president on how he's going to support maternal health care. But the biggest conversation right now is the preparation of women's reproductive health before actually them giving birth. What are they going to do about that? If SHA can be able to cover half of those medical costs, that will be amazing. Because guys, as someone speaking from experience, women's reproductive health is expensive. It is so expensive. We don't have enough gynecologists and we have a lot of misdiagnoses. There was a time Shiro Miruki was talking about how she had an endo flare-up and she went to hospital and they swore it was an STI. She always talks about it. So we do not have enough research when it comes to endometriosis and women's reproductive health. But another thing that has been coming and hitting the conversation is something that is very close to my heart, and it is something that has got me thinking like a lot the past 2 days. The case of Lindsay Clancy, who in 2023 she murdered her 3 children, allegedly murdered her 3 children. We're still the case is still ongoing, but people are bringing out a broader conversation, a broader conversations about the aspect of what exactly happens to women after they give birth, or what happens to them when they actually get pregnant. Do we actually have a way to actually look at women and see what happens to their bodies, what happens to their emotions, and every single thing that partakes giving life, and the aftermath of it? Like, you have a baby, you're trying to make sure the baby eats, you're breastfeeding, the baby doesn't want to sleep, has a very bad sleep schedule. You are really trying to make the best out of you being a mom, but at some point it gets very, very overwhelming. Like, let's not talk about how overwhelming it gets. So when we have cases of postpartum depression or postpartum psychosis, these are things that actually come to the chart, and we ask ourselves, okay, where did we actually go wrong? And this is something I say all the time. The health system has failed women generally. The health system has failed women in terms of mental health. The health system has failed women in terms of reproductive health. The health system has failed women in terms of access to proper health care. It is so disheartening that we are having a conversation right now after 3 kids lost their lives. They were so young. They were so young, but Lindsay has pleaded not guilty in court. But my focus today is not whether she is guilty or not. That is why there's a jury, there's a judge, there are lawyers who are going to, and the prosecution and everything that is going to actually figure out whether she did or she did not do it. My biggest question that comes out of this case is, how well are we taking care of women's mental health, especially after they have given birth or they have given life? Is it something that we generally just look at it and say, you know what? Women are strong. She'll make it through. So many women have gone through it. So can she. Like, what's so different? And I want us to look back at how our African societies treated women who were actually pregnant and women who gave birth. Our African societies treated them as mini gods. Like, they made sure the woman was okay from the time she conceived to the time she's actually giving birth. We saw a community of women coming to support the raising of this child. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes that village, that is a community of women, to actually help this woman to raise the child. Like, case in point, if today I get pregnant, I give birth, my mom will come with a thermos of uji. My sister will come with cocoa and milk. The other person will come visit me with food. Someone will come and clean the dishes for me. Someone like there are people who are always there to make your life easier. But in the case of Lindsay, it is so sad that no one came to make her life easier. It was just her dealing with everything, dealing with the kids, dealing with the family. Because at that point, you have kids, but you also have a husband. You also have a home you need to take care of. It's not just about you alone and the kids. You have a whole ecosystem that is depending on you to take care of them. So how are we going to be able to address that type of situation where we have a mother who is overwhelmed, who does not know what to do, who does not understand what is happening in her body, who does not understand what is happening with her hormones, because there's a lot of hormones involved when it comes to pregnancy and giving birth and all those things. So again, the broader question is, how do we shed more light on women's mental health, especially on postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Woman, you make me feel like 1,000 shillings. It's your coins but naughty. Me, you, minus tie, shut in a coty. Heaven, floating, hoping I may make you feel like a lady. Oh yeah.
Songa karibu yangu mami.
Ua imechanua ukikawia nitanyauka. Jua kapisha mvua nimegundua utaniua. Wanipagawisha. Long time it's been, kuna kiangazi. Tukutane wapi, nikupate wapi? Wewe ni mubaya baya, mafuta moto kwa karaya raya. Nitaimba bila haya haya. Wewe ni pasta mini kwaya kwaya. Wewe ni mubaya baya, mafuta moto kwa karaya raya. Nitaimba bila haya haya. Wewe ni pasta mini kwaya. Nataka unifunze adabu.
Penzi langu tamu kama madafu.
Nipe hilo penzi la ajabu. Usikawie, usikawie. Usikawie bila sababu.
Songa karibu yangu mami.
Nifunze adabu. Usinipimie, usinipimie.
Mpenzi ukanguta. Let me talk to you for a minute, cause lately I seem not to be okay. Wanifanya na kwa za kishenzi, wanifanya na isini kama naoga na maji vugu vugu. Yani ngumisete ngagwata ukuta. Hey, kizunguzungu. It's been a long, long time since I felt this way, and I've been longing and waiting to see your face. Songea karibu niruhusu nikubusu, sauti yako mpenzi nataka kusikia daily. You light me fire, nikiwa nawe misioni haya. Mambo yote sawa, siwezi kuacha hata na dawa ya muganga. Baby you light me fire, nikiwa nawe misioni haya. Mambo yote sawa, siwezi kuacha hata na dawa ya muganga. Penzi langu tamu kama madafu.
Nipe hilo penzi la ajabu. Usikawie, usikawie. Usikawie bila sababu.
Songa karibu yangu mami.
Nifunze adabu. Usinipimie, usinipimie. Wewe ni mubaya baya. Mafuta moto kwa karaya. Nitaimba bila haya. Wewe ni pasta mini kwaya.
Baby you light me fire, nikiwa nawe misioni haya. Mambo yote sawa, siwezi kuacha hata na dawa ya muganga. Penzi langu tamu kama madafu.
Nipe hilo penzi la ajabu. Usikawie, usikawie. Usikawie bila sababu.
Songa karibu
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Tender hands, tender hands. Why won't you let go? Of your tender heart, tender heart. Maybe you'll grow, you know. Count to 3. Take a step. Count to 3. Take a breath. His tender smile, his pretty light. But sometimes I get unsure why his heart feels cold. Her tender lies, ooh, her tender lies. They burn off his skin, his fire. I see him think of her sometimes. Still he counts to 3. He takes a step. Oh, it's a love unplanned. Oh, I try to breathe. Try to breathe. Try to breathe. Try to breathe. It's a bad romance, but I still take his hand. His tender hands are in God's tender hands. Maybe if I let go, then I'll grow.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
So fresh is on the beat.
How did a love song turn to a heartbreak song? Tumekusana kitoko, now you wanna let me go. Uliniahidi kitambo, tutapendana hadi mwisho. How can I give you my love, oh, na kando yangu wewe uko? No, it's been days playing it safe. Although I miss you, babe, I'm gonna be okay. We all make mistakes. Right now we need some space, but we're gonna be too late, too late. Niambie kama tumefika mwisho. Nieleze too late, too late. Niambie kama tumefika mwisho. Nieleze mapenzi yalikujaribu, basi tulishajaribu. Mchana ikageuka usiku, nyama tukapotea. Mapenzi yalikujaribu, basi tulishajaribu. Imetufanya wazimu, ni mengi
rudi tena, umenizoea, nitafanya nini unielewe, uchungu ninao, upweke ninao, ila siwezi kukataa, bado nakazana, tuliumizana, bado nakuwaza.
It's been days playing it safe. Although I miss you, babe, I'm gonna be okay. We all make mistakes. Right now we need some space, but we're gonna be okay. Mapenzi yalikujaribu, wasitulishajaribu. Mchana ikageuka usiku, ndio maana tukapotea. Mapenzi yalikujaribu, wasitulishajaribu. Imetufanya wazimu, ni mengi tumejionea.
Bado nakazana, tuliumizana, bado nakuwaza. From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Oh my God, such an amazing, amazing song by Charisma and Zaituni. Like, I love that song. Like, it's so real. Mapenzi ni kujaribu, na si tulisha jaribu. Mchana ikageuka usiku. For the guys, love is about trying. And as we already tried, the day became night. Everything had to end. So whatever has a beginning has to have an end. But I'm joking, guys. Love can be forever, Charisma's album is saying forever to never, but love can be forever, But hi, guys. If you are just tuning in, my name is Sandra Kimberly, and we're here live on Sheversations talking about motherhood meeting mental illness. So there's been a recent case about Lindsay Clancy, who in 2023, she ended up allegedly murdering her 3 children. So, now that I sit down and think about the whole situation on motherhood, it's often painted as the happiest season of a woman's life. Anyone who comes online or anyone who talks about motherhood when they first become a mother, they always talk about it being the happiest season of their life. But what happens when the very period that people expect you to be happy, to be joyous, like you're just there, you're happy, telling people, I'm happy to be a mom and all those things. What happens when that particular joy is filled with fear? You're scared. It's filled with sadness. It's filled with confusion or even terrifying thoughts. Like, we are talking about postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis. And this is a topic that we're looking into because of that very recent case on the Lindsay Clancy case. And I'm not about to sensationalize the tragedy. I am just here to make us understand about maternal mental health and us being able to recognize what are the warning signs and asking whether women are getting care that they need after giving birth. So let's dive into the story of Lindsay. Lindsay was a labor and delivery nurse from Massachusetts. That's how you say it. But in the States. So she was accused of killing her 3 young children while her husband had left her in the house to go pick up dinner. So the key facts about this case is that she had recently given birth to her youngest child, and she had been reportedly treated for severe postpartum mental illness for months after just giving birth to the youngest child. But then also she was taking a lot of multiple psychiatric medicines. And after the incident, after allegedly killing her 3 children, she attempted suicide, but she jumped from a 2-story building and she survived, but she's paralyzed from the waist down. So this case has sparked a lot of debate around maternal mental health, whether it is that true that postpartum psychosis was involved, and then also how do families and healthcare systems actually respond to severe postpartum illness. Now, this case has been made public, like it has been highly publicized and people know about it. But let's not think, and a lot of mental health experts are coming out on TikTok, on Instagram, on social media, cautioning against assuming every woman with postpartum psychosis generally becomes violent. So now I have been throwing big words here: postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis. Now, what is postpartum depression? So postpartum depression is basically you have given birth, but then you feel depressed. It's not baby blues, because there's baby blues where you're like, oh my God, what is going on? But depression comes with a lot of, like, it's common around 1 in 7 mothers, and it can develop at any time after the first year of birth. Like, you've just given birth. So within that first year and that first period is when you the woman tends to get affected with the one who has been diagnosed with postpartum depression. So what are some of the things that they feel? Because depression is about how you feel and how it changes how you feel. You feel sad, you have a lot of anxiety, you feel guilty, and then you also feel like you're a bad mom, like I'm not doing enough. And some of these things come because you're sleep deprived, you're not you just feel like you're done. But the thoughts that are coming to you is like you're a bad mom, so you feel sad, you feel like you cannot take care of your children properly. But mothers usually know that her thoughts feel distressing. Like, if you have ever understood you're feeling depressed, you understand the feeling of you feel like you're not doing enough, you feel like you're tired, you feel like you can't do anything. And someone who's depressed, someone who's depressed cannot, like, anaweza kaa akose hata clean room yake, akose kuoga. Like, there's so much emotional damage that you feel caused by the thoughts that you have of maybe you're not doing well enough, your peers are doing better, and all those things. So most of the times postpartum depression is treated through therapy, medication, and then also support. But then we have this other one called postpartum psychosis. So it's very rare. It happens to 1 in 2 in like 1,000 births. So in 1,000 women, only 1 in 2 actually go through postpartum psychosis. So it appears the first days or weeks after the birth. And the thing about psychosis that's different from postpartum depression is that you lose touch of reality. Now that is where I need to take a pause for a second. This side makes you feel depressed, makes you feel sad. You're still, that reality that you're in is what makes you feel different. That reality of, yes, I have a child. That reality of, I am supposed to be the mom. That reality of, I'm not taking care of my child well enough. Like, that is something that affects how you feel. So for depression, this is your reality, and that is what is making you feel bad and causing the depression. But psychosis is you've lost touch of reality. Sometimes you don't even know if you've given birth. Sometimes you think about all the bad things that could happen to that baby. So most of the time there's so much delusion. Like, you're so deluded, you don't understand what is happening. There's a lot of hallucinations, paranoia, and confusion as well. So a mother may start hallucinating or thinking that the child is in danger, or thinking like about harming herself or harming the child. And there's so much paranoia, like she feels like she's in constant need of being around the child and taking care of the child. So the mother might start thinking that all of this happening is real. And the psychiatric emergency, it's a psychiatric emergency, by the way. Postpartum psychosis is a psychiatric emergency, and it requires immediate treatment, like right now. So to simply explain is that depression basically changes how you feel. Psychosis changes how you perceive reality. Now, give and take. When the mother, Lindsay, got the babies, she had 3 kids, and they were toddlers to the newborn. It was like a birth of do-re-mi, like fast. So by the time she was getting the 3rd child, she had been treated on postpartum mental illness for about 8 months. She was on medication. She was on all those things. Now, when it comes to the psychosis bit of it, it's that she got to a point, she got to a point where she could not perceive her own reality. She really could not perceive her own reality. And that simple distinction matters because the depression can change how you feel, but psychosis will change your reality. It's like someone who is bipolar, for example. They wake up one day, they're violent, they're going through an episode, they're going through this, they might hurt themselves, they might hurt you, and then the next morning they wake up, they don't remember that happened. Because at that given point when they were going through that period is that they were not in touch with the reality of, if I do this, I might hurt this person. Now, when it comes to depression, what exactly are the symptoms of postpartum depression? Number one, again, let's just relate this to the actual depression that you feel. But this one, iko na mtoi, iko na mtoto. Uko na mtoto, you're supposed to take care of this baby, you don't know what to do, everyone else is happy, and you're there, you're feeling confused, especially if you're a first-time mom. And again, let's not have the myth of first-time moms are the ones who get affected by these things, but we've seen countless number of times there are moms who even have their 5th child, and that's when postpartum depression actually hits them. And the 4 children, she was fine, but the 5th one is when the postpartum depression actually hits. So this is not a level of you've already experienced giving birth, staying 9 months, taking care of the baby and all those things. So what are some of the things that might even lead to postpartum depression? Like, I am a woman. I get pregnant. I have 9 months to take care of my baby. When the time I give birth, I have to take again 6 months or 9 to still take care of my baby. So there's a lot of career gap that you feel that you're not catching up with the rest. So an example on Lindsay is that she was a labor nurse and she didn't know whether she will ever go back to work. And at that given point is anyone who knows time does not wait for mothers. It doesn't wait for mothers. It doesn't wait for you. Just because you had a baby doesn't mean that the office will not run as usual. It doesn't mean that your boss won't give promotions as usual. If you are there, you will get a promotion. But if you are not there, you're taking care of a baby, then there's no promotion coming for you. So ideally, at that given point, you've already lost 2 years of your career because you need to come back and catch up. And to make it worse is by the time you catch up, your male counterparts have excelled. They have 1 year, 2 years, a long time. Your male counterparts have already excelled. They're already far ahead of you. Your finances as well. And someone said this in a podcast, and I feel that was the realest thing that she said. Marriage and childbearing is a financial inconvenience to women. This is the thing. A man who is married takes care of his finances better. He gets promotions. Because number one, you're comfortable. There's someone coming home to take care of your needs. You don't need to think about all these other things. But this woman, by the time she's giving birth, she has to stop her life. But for the man, it's a choice. It's a choice. He can choose to take paternity leave. He can choose not to take paternity leave. But the life of the baby does not entirely depend on the dad. And we have another set of society that judges women who do formula milk and nannies and all those things, saying, oh, you have to take care of your own baby, or the baby will not feel connected to you whenever you bring a nanny. But I'm like, I carried this baby in my womb. We shared a placenta. So what other connection does this baby actually need apart from the fact that I stayed with them for 3 months, I took care of them when they were born, and now I need to go back to my career, So some of those things actually cause postpartum depression. Maybe you don't even have a supportive husband. You're waking up at night, he's not waking up with you to help you take care of the baby. In the morning, you have to get your husband ready for work. You don't know what to do. You're just there, you're confused. There's no nanny, there's no cook, there's no cleaner. You have to do everything. And especially when you have a baby who just constantly cries. A lot of things are leading up to that level of postpartum depression. You feel overwhelmed. That's how I would call it. You feel so overwhelmed. You're not sure that this is the life you actually want. And your whole reality changes. You can never be that same woman you were before actually giving birth. We've seen a lot of men going back to their lives after being dads. They just move on with their life. And that's why we have a very high rate of deadbeats. Because for them, it's I can go back with my own, go live my own life. But there are as a woman, the moment you just see you're pregnant, those 2 lines, you start thinking about what happens after, basically. Now, what are some of the symptoms of postpartum depression? There's feeling numb, again, like you're just numb, you don't know what to do, you're just there, and you're not happy. So people asking you, why are you not happy? You know, you've given birth to a beautiful baby. Yeah, my baby is beautiful. I mean, look at me, but guys, this is like, I'm not okay. I'm not feeling well. Constant crying, like you're breaking down. You don't know what to do. And a very close friend of mine told me her story, and she was like, she was in hospital. She gave birth to her very beautiful baby, who's also my baby now. Like, I'm the godmother, guys. Yeah. So she gave birth to a very beautiful baby. And when we were having a discussion, she was telling me, but then Kimberly, don't have kids. I now support you. Don't have kids if you don't want to have kids. And she just gave me her story of, in the hospital, you have nurses taking care of you, all those things. And even before you get the hospital part, pregnancy is a very lonely journey. Like, she told me she has never felt so lonely in her life. And she was like, my friends are reaching out to see how I am, but I just still feel lonely. She can be in her house with a group of people, but she still feels lonely. So it's a very lonely journey. And by the time you're actually going to give birth, you're there, very lonely process as well, because only you understand the pain, only you understand the pressure, only you understand whatever is happening to your body at that given point. And then the baby is here. Now, what got me is not even the loneliness part of the whole pregnancy journey. It was, you leave the hospital, you've been taking your nurses take care of the babies and all the baby and all those things. You leave hospital. Even sometimes they allow you to sleep as they take care of your baby in the nursery. Now you get home, it's just you, your husband, and the baby. And maybe if there's someone there. But at that point, she told me she broke down. Like, she broke down. She didn't actually understand what was happening. She felt so tired. She didn't understand the reality of, you know what? I am here home with this baby and I have to take care of this baby. But what helped her is that she has a very, very supportive husband who was able to hold her when she was going through that process of, she really doesn't understand what is happening. And loss of interest in things you love. Again, when you're depressed, you don't even want to go out anymore. You don't want to go shopping. You just feel tired. You don't want to do anything that you used to love before. Then there's so much difficulty with bonding with the baby. Again, whenever you're depressed, it's so difficult for you to even bond with anybody, let alone the baby that you just had. Sleeping too much or not sleeping at all. Like, again, depression, sometimes you don't sleep, you get insomnia, and there's others you just sleep the whole day. You sleep for 24 hours, for 8 hours, you're just sleeping because your body, your mind is tired, your body is tired, you're constantly fighting with your thoughts, depressive thoughts that is, and it is bad. Then there's the overwhelming feeling, as I just said. My friend was feeling so overwhelmed at some point. She was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this. But again, through the support, through the community that she had, she was able to actually like take care of her baby. And I'm really proud of you. But yeah, she was, through the support she got from her husband, her family, her sisters, her friends, she was able to continue to take care of the baby. And another thing is, when postpartum depression is not the same as baby blues. Baby blues, it affects most mothers and it's resolved within the first 2 weeks. But postpartum depression lasts longer and it's more severe. Like, the mother changes. And there are women who, even when they're going through that postpartum depression, they end up like the milk disappears. Like, real. The milk disappears. She can't breastfeed the baby because she's not been taking care of herself. She's not been doing anything. And that's why this whole thing of mama kunuka maziwa needs to be actually banned from men saying it. Women, when I can't even imagine the situation that a woman is in when she's there. She has given life and she's scared and she doesn't know what to exactly do. But guys, even as we dive into this conversation, I'd like to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about the whole maternal mental care that is there? Do you think it's sufficient, or do you think we're running a lot of misdiagnoses? We're running a lot of misdiagnoses around maternal mental health.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Space. I need another option to think. Something's changed. You don't even say I love you, ain't the same. What is this feeling that you give to me? Late night calls, tell me who is she? I don't feel like I'm an option no more. Baby, I'ma walk out the door, 'cause I don't know. Tell me who is she? Niambie, ni nani? 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 Niambie, ni nani?
It's another night, another fight. You throwing hands up high, telling me you saw me with some guy. Na hili penzi bila penzi, kama najiseti. It's okay, I get it. You won't stay with me, na mimi sitalia daily. I won't have your babies. Don't you try to chase me. First you have to tell me.
Niambie, ni nani? Niambie, ni nani? Niambie, ni nani? Niambie, ni nani? Niambie, tell me what you tell me now. Niambie, tell me what you tell me now. Niambie, tell me what you tell me now. Niambie, who is she now? Who is she?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Way I do like this, he said, walla walla. Way I swing my hips, he said, walla walla. Baby, make me miss, he said, walla walla. Way I sing my hits, he said, walla walla. Baby, what's the time? Now we dancing through the night. When he get me in his sight, oh, his eyes, they shine so bright. Eyes, they shine so bright. Baby, tell me how you feel. Isn't this thing real? Yeah, we realer than the deal. They know that we are real deal. Way I do like this, he said, walla walla. Way I swing my hips, he said, walla walla. Baby, make me miss, he said, walla walla. Way I sing my hits, he said,
bide tufanyeje tuendeaje. Kile mebide tuimbeje tudensiaje tujejeje. Kile mebide tufanyeje tuendeaje tusemeje. Kile mebide tuimbeje tudensiaje tujejeje. Kile mebide tufanyeje tuendeaje tusemeje. Kile mebide tuimbeje tudensiaje tujejeje. Kile mebide tufanyeje tuendeaje tusemeje. Kile mebide tuimbeje tudensiaje tujejeje. Kile mebide tufanyeje tuendeaje tusemeje. Kile mebide tuimbeje tudensiaje tujejeje. Kile mebide tufanyeje tuendeaje tusemeje. Kile mebide tuimbeje tudensiaje tujejeje.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio. Alexis on the beat.
Wewe nani unanipigia simu kama nani? Eti niachane mume wako nani? Unajua Nadia kweli mimi nani?
We ni nani unampigia simu kama nani? Hata utoe vya ndani atarudi hapa kwangu tu nyumbani.
Anapenda vidogo dogo mwenzako anavimumunya. Mwanamke unapenda zogo, tafuta jambo hilo la kufanya. Oh, ni wangu huyo, nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu, kubali yaishe, ni wangu.
Oh, ni wangu huyo, nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu, mwisho yataisha, ni wangu. Hivyo vimeseji na kuficha simu havinishtui. Atachoka nawe, wengine aende, yule hakagui.
Kelele ya chura haizui ng'ombe kunywa maji. Kwangu habanduki, kwako hatoboki, na kwa maana ye
anapenda wife material, mwenzako anakudanganya. Mwanamke una kasoro, tafuta jambo hilo la kufanya. Oh, ni wangu huyo, nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu, mwisho
yataisha ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Huyo nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Kubali yaishe ni wangu. Mi sitakoma, koma, koma, koma. Mi sitakoma, koma, koma, mama. Ntakukomboa, komboa, komboa, komboa. Ntakukomboa, komboa, komboa, msichana we. Oh, ni wangu. Huyo nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Mwisho yataisha ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Huyo nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Kubali yaishe ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Huyo nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Mwisho yataisha ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Huyo nasema ni wangu. Oh, ni wangu. Kubali yaishe ni wangu.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. If you are just tuning in, welcome to the last hour of Sheversations. My name is Sandra Kimberly, aka Miss Kimmy, and we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and on the website www.power254.org/Power Radio. And today we're just speaking and talking about postpartum depression, postpartum psychosis, and in holistic, we're talking about mental health, maternal mental health. And our case study for this topic is Lindsay Clancy. She is being arraigned in court as we speak. What did she do? She actually allegedly murdered her 3 children in Massachusetts. So yeah, we are just discussing what postpartum depression is. And now we want to look into the topic of what is actually postpartum psychosis and what are the symptoms of postpartum psychosis, because we've been able to establish postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis are not the same thing. Postpartum depression changes how you feel. Postpartum psychosis changes your reality. You perceive reality very differently. So postpartum psychosis is very rare. It affects 1 to 2 mothers in 1,000 mothers, basically. So some of the symptoms of postpartum psychosis is hearing voices, like psychosis basically without the postpartum. It's hearing voices, seeing things that aren't there most of the time, and then believing that the baby is possessed or in danger when they actually aren't. So again, as you can see, the symptoms are just trying to share to tell you that postpartum psychosis makes the mom perceive a different reality from what actually the reality is. Like believe that the baby is possessed or the baby is in danger or the baby is like a danger to you as a mother. Another thing is the extreme mood swings. Most of the time is one time they're okay, the next time they're not. Anyone who understands psychosis from a perspective of someone suffering from psychosis, one time they're okay, the next time they're not, the next time they're crying, the next time they're happy, the next time they're mad. Like they go through different levels of mood swings and they just switch like this. Then there's so much confusion at that given point, because you cannot tell what your reality is. You're hearing voices that are telling you to do things, and you're at the same time, you're trying to figure out what exactly is my reality. You're there perceiving that your children are in danger or they're possessed or they're a danger to you. So at that given point in time, you don't even understand what exactly is happening to you and your body. Another thing is that there's like the delusions with religious or paranoid themes. Like most of the time when someone is going through a psychosis, they might end up thinking about some weird paranoid things that are coming out, like, oh, they need to do this to the baby, they need to do that to the baby for the baby to be safe or for the baby not to harm them or to affect them. And then actually most of the time they act on beliefs that aren't grounded in reality. So this is an emergency case, because at that given point is a mother who is experiencing psychosis may genuinely believe she's protecting her child. That doesn't mean that she understands the reality of what exactly is affecting the child. Like, she perceives that the child is in danger. She perceives that the child is possessed. She perceives that the child is a danger to her. But at that given point, that's not the reality. So postpartum psychosis needs to actually make people, realize that women need proper mental health care after they've given birth, proper mental assessment, and all those things. Now, why does the Lindsay Clancy case matter? It's not just about it's trending and all those things. And again, I am someone who strongly says I do not support what she did. We lost 3 beautiful children. But what I am saying is, how can we be able to prevent that from happening to another mother and to another child? How can we raise more awareness around maternal mental health to help these women, take care of your children, to help society take care of the mothers? So questions for you to think about is, when the mother-in-law to Lindsay took the deck, she said Lindsay was an amazing mother. She was so nice, so patient. Even the husband said Lindsay used to read the kids' storybooks and all those things. But the question is, can someone really appear fine when they're severely ill mentally? That's something to think about, because everyone who's taking the stand is saying Lindsay was an amazing mom. She took care of the kids. There was never a problem and all those things. But at that given point is, do we think that someone can just try to be fine because she has 3 kids, she has a husband, she has a home to take care of, she has her career to go back to. So what else can she do but appear to be fine? Then, are women screened enough after childbirth? The same way we have a lot of talks, mental health, of premarital, like before you get married, you go do those tests, you go through counseling and all those things. Are women taken through counseling after they've given birth? Because there's a meme that went around on how some hospitals treat women after they've given birth, that shouting at the women, oh, wake up, breastfeed your babies, da da da. Like, I felt so sad, because I'm like, this is someone who has just gone through the most life-changing experience in her life. So do we have enough counseling for women who have just given birth? Is the medication enough alone? Because Lindsay was on medication, like a lot of medication, and that could have also contributed to her perceiving a different reality. But is the medication alone enough? I don't think medication alone is enough. When we're dealing with a mom who has just given birth and all the focus is on the child, and all the focus like, oh, this child, who actually goes to take care of the mom? And what role do you think partners and families play, to be able to give women that safe space after they've given birth? That place to be vulnerable, that place to cry, that place to feel like they're confused, that place to feel like they don't know what they're doing. Like, do we give women that opportunity to be like, you know what, I really don't understand what is happening to my body. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I am just going to do it because it is required of me, Now, some of the things that families and partners should never ignore, seek help urgently. Seek help if your partner, and this is something that actually got me wondering about the Lindsay case. I was like, why is it that when women, when Lindsay raised the concern to her husband that she was not okay, she told her husband she's thinking about bad things about the babies, like harming the babies and all those things. She spoke about it, but again, the husband ended up not like taking action, taking action on what had happened. Now, these are things. If you have a new mom and she talks about harming herself or the baby, seek help immediately. If she seems disconnected from reality, if she's sitting here, the baby is there, the baby is crying, she's not listening, she's not there, seek help. If she has not slept for days, has severe insomnia, she can't sleep, you see she's overly tired, seek help. If she becomes intensely paranoid or fearful, seek help. And if she has like a sudden dramatic personality change, please seek help. And I don't like it when people tell women to be strong, that women have gone through it and they made it through. I don't like that. There's nothing about telling a woman to be strong. I hate it when someone tells me to be strong. When I come to you and I'm vulnerable with you about something I'm going through, do not tell me to be strong. I have come to you to be weak. So now when you tell me be strong, pray harder, talk to God, I am coming to you telling you I am not myself. I need help. I need you to help me. I need you to seek help for me. That is why we're in a marriage. That is why we're in a family. So that whenever I tell you that I'm not okay, you are there to help me to be okay. So please, don't talk about pray harder. Don't talk about be strong. Don't talk about all those things. Be there for the wife, be there for the mom, be there for your daughter, be there for your friend. Do not just assume that because it's, baby shower, it's a girl, it's a boy, she's given birth, beautiful name, all those things. The baby is very important. It's a blessing to have a baby, but let's look at what is the mother actually experiencing, because I don't believe in any given time of the world that a mother would actually kill someone she gave life to. I don't think in any world that would be possible, that a mom would kill something she gave life to. That only happens when the mother was already dead first. When the mother was out of touch with reality, the mother was emotionally dead, the mother was mentally dead, the mother was not even present. Like it was not there. So before our women end up mentally dying, before our women end up emotionally dying, let us be there for them, because how they are will affect how these children will actually be. Now, in the Kenyan context, we've been talking about the context in Lindsay Clancy. Many Kenyan women experience postpartum depression, but they never receive a diagnosis. They never receive a diagnosis. Like, by the way, whatever you're going through is postpartum depression. A lot of cultural expectations within our country often tell mothers to be grateful. Be grateful. You know how many mothers went to hospital and they didn't come out with a baby? Do you know how many mothers don't finish the journey of the 9 months? Do you know how many mothers don't have whatever you have? Do you know how many mothers? They teach you this culture of, as a woman, you need to be grateful. You need to be grateful for all the things that should have happened, by the way. It's not like I should have not received great care. I should have. But why are we putting the gratefulness more than the honesty of this woman saying she is completely not okay? If she is honest and tells you, I feel like I regret having a baby at this time, it's not from a point where she's saying that, you know what, I'm not grateful for anything. She is, but she's like, I don't understand what is happening to me emotionally, physically, or mentally. Another thing is, a lot of families might dismiss these symptoms as laziness or just hormones, like, your hormones are acting up. It's the same way when we have like our menstrual cycle, and then people just say, you're Nanyesha. She's fine. She'll be okay. It's even how people dismiss painful cramps, So whenever a mother is like, she's oversleeping, when the baby is crying, she's not waking up, she really cannot do anything. Her house is a mess. Everything is a mess. The first thing that women will call her in society, and also the men, is she's lazy. It has nothing to do with laziness. It has nothing to do with her not wanting to be there. Anyone who is depressed really wants to work, really wants to be, really wants to make everything right within the environment, but they just can't. That's why we come in as a society to make their life easier. And that is something that we constantly saw within our community. Like, when someone gives birth, the mother comes to visit, the aunties come to visit, they take care of her, they help her hold the baby, they help her take a shower, they help her to be able to navigate this situation. And that's why we celebrate baby showers and all those things. Women can come together and be able to help this woman to navigate her pregnancy and also navigate the child that she gives life to. And then we also don't have access to maternal mental health care. Like, it's not something that people discuss. As I've asked, do we have hospitals that actually, after someone has given birth, a psychologist comes, a therapist comes, asks you, talk to you, the times you have to take the baby to the clinic to get those vaccines, can it also be the same time that women actually talked to? like psychological, like how are you feeling? Have you been sleeping? How have your days been? And all those things, not just her being obligated to take the baby for vaccine and go back home. Can we have a way in which women are actually like talked to? How has your day been? How did you sleep? Ever since you left the hospital, have you been sleeping? How's your sleep cycle? All those things, and help them understand that, you know what, we are here for you, even as you go through this whole situation. But the question comes is, and what I'm actually asking while explaining all these things is, who takes care of the mother after everyone comes to see the baby? After everyone's focused on the baby, peleka mtoto adungwe shindano, peleka mtoto apimwe weight, peleka fanya hii. Who actually tells the mom, how are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? Do you need anything? What is something that I can do to make your life easier? Can I be coming over to help you clean the dishes? Can I be coming? Like, can we have a community where we're coming in together to support the mom to be able to raise the child? And someone said on X that, you know what, at the end of the day, it's a choice. Like, you choose whether you want to be there for your child, you choose whether you want to be depressed. But people don't understand that mental health is not a choice. I don't choose to wake up and be depressed. It just happens. It's an emotion that is there. It's a thought that is in my mind. And in this given point in time, there's a human being involved that I am mandated to take care of. I am mandated to make sure that they are healthy, they are fed, they eat well, and all those things. So another thing is, there's so much myths and there's so much fact around this situation. First of all, this is a myth. Good mothers don't get postpartum depression. What is a good mother? What do you mean when you say good mothers? What is that? What is the baseline of saying this is a good mother and she cannot get postpartum depression? That's a myth. Any mother can experience it. And it doesn't just have to be the new, like the first time mother. It can be a mother this is the third time, the fourth, the 10th, the 11th time they're having a baby and they still get postpartum depression or postpartum psychosis. She's just tired. No. Let us not bury everything with, oh, you're just tired, or you're just burnt out, or you need this. Persistent symptoms can end up being a mental health condition. If she's always sleeping, if she's always, like, she just lost herself, she's tired and all those things. Don't just say, oh, she's tired, she'll sleep and wake up in the morning and everything will be okay. No. Another thing is, postpartum psychosis does not mean this woman is evil. Does not mean that this woman is supposed to be burnt. Does not mean this woman is supposed to be stoned. It is a severe psychiatric illness that requires emergency care. It doesn't mean she's a murderer. It doesn't mean she's evil. It doesn't mean she's possessed. It doesn't mean all those things that people want it to mean. It is just a psychiatric illness that requires proper emergency care by the specialist. Talking about scary thoughts means she'll act on them. If someone is talking about the scary thoughts that they're having, not someone, a mother, it doesn't just mean that she will act on them. If she's sharing intrusive thoughts, it often helps people get treatment. If she's sharing, this is how I feel, this baby is a danger to me, I don't want to breastfeed, I feel like this, the baby will do this, all those things. If she's sharing these intrusive thoughts with you or anyone else, that is the moment you seek medical care and you explain to the doctor that this is what she's been saying. This is what has been happening. So the Lindsay Clancy story is very heartbreaking, but it is a wake-up call to so many of us who start thinking, you know what, everything is going to be fine, she's going to be all, and all those things. But this is something that we need to look into properly and talk about it. Like, it's not something that right now, when these three beautiful babies have lost their lives, is when we want to shed light on it. Let's shed light on it even right now, from the time that this case was done. Now, let us look into deeply on the diary that Lindsay had and what she was talking about and saying on her diary that even made people ask a lot of questions, like, what do you mean she was writing this? Shows what she's feeling. And this is something that it brought about loneliness, what loneliness inside a family looks like. So, first, she wrote, I'm completely overwhelmed trying to take care of the 3 kids. I feel like I'm drowning every day. Now, my question is, these are some of the quotes from her diary. So there's more. My question is, why are children made by 2 people? Why do you think God intended that children should be made by 2 people? Why didn't God intend I can walk out and take this tree and eat that fruit and have a baby? There's a reason why children are made by 2 people. So if children are made by 2 people, why is the involvement and emotional burden heavier on one person between the 2 people? And it's evident in so many things. And I love someone who said online that Lindsay Clancy's case is like a mirror of what so many mothers are going through when it comes to marriage and the children. Another thing is, she said, another quote, my mind never shuts off. It's constantly thinking of the next thing someone needs. I can't shut it off. How could you, as a husband, see this and still calmly go to brunch with your friends, still calmly go to holiday, go skiing, and not give her any chance to be relieved of caregiving? Like, this man was out on holiday, this man was going for brunch with his friends, he was doing every single thing other than being there for the wife and the kids. Again, why did God intend that 2 people are supposed to come together to be able to give life? You know? Another quote from her diary is, I feel horribly guilty about my marriage. I want to connect with Pat. Pat is the husband again. Now, she's given birth. She has 3 kids. She's overwhelmed taking care of the 3 kids, but then she still feels she has an obligation or a responsibility for their connection. Again, why is a relationship built by 2 people? During the period of female vulnerability, and it's something I have realized in a lot of relationships and the aspects of power dynamics in relationships. During a period of female vulnerability, the responsibility of the emotional well-being of the relationship is usually put on the woman. And why? What do we excuse it for? Oh, men are logical. Women are the emotional ones. No, because right now, Lindsay is feeling bad about the connection in her marriage, but at the same time, she is overwhelmed with all these things for the kids. So why is the responsibility for their connection becoming hers when the relationship is built by both of them? You know, that responsibility of making sure the marriage and the connection still remains the same should have been Pat, the husband, taking that lead. Not like, take the lead as the man. Take the lead to ensure that you and your wife are still connected. And how do you do that? Making her life easier. Take care of the kids. You take nights, she take days. You know, being there for the kids. When she wants to sleep, take care of the kids. Take them on a walk. Take them for brunch. Do all those things. You know, don't just say that she's fine. She's taking care of my kids. No. You have to pay attention to whatever is happening. Another quote from her diary is, it's like I'm so desperate to get a mental break from taking care of anyone. Now, the plot thickens, girls. The plot thickens. This guy sent away the nanny. They had a nanny before, but when Lindsay gave birth to the 3rd baby, he sent away the nanny. Now, how could you send away a nanny and tell her to leave under these circumstances where your wife is clearly depressed, she's not okay, she's speaking to you, you're not hearing? It's like you're deaf. You're deaf to her reality. A reality of someone that you courted, you dated, you went down on one knee, you proposed to, you met her family, you did a wedding, you had 3 kids. So why don't you hire a cleaner? Why don't you hire a cook? Why don't you hire a nanny to help her? And why is it that looks like, oh, she's being lazy? How is she being lazy when she is literally saying she is feeling overwhelmed? And the man, the husband, alienda kwa court. Akasimama kwa stand na akasema nini? She said many times that she could hurt the children. She told the husband that, you know what, I could hurt the children. And this guy, Pat Rick, confirmed this under oath. He confirmed under oath that Lindsay told him many times that she could hurt the children. So how can you leave How can a husband leave his wife alone with 3 children after she told you she thinks she might hurt the children? What logic is that? Like, I'm trying to even now, and I don't get when people say men are logical. What logic is behind that? When you say someone comes to tell you, like today, if I come tell Flozzy, I am going to hurt Anne, I am going to beat Anne, I can't be around Anne, I am going to hurt Anne. If you don't know Anne, Anne is from the Power Morning Show. And Flozzy leaves me in the same room with Anne, knowing very well I am going to hurt Anne. Like, and this is not even, Anne is a grown-up. But I have a baby. I'm telling you, baby already, like, it's a little baby. Tiny. Power dynamic as well. I have so much power to hurt this baby. And I'm telling you that I think I might hurt this baby. The most immediate thing you need to do is, number 1, get the baby away from the mother. Reduce her contact and her burden with being around the kids. Get her psychiatric help. Put her in a mental health facility until she is well to come back and take care of the babies. And you know what this is for me? I don't care if you guys cancel me. I have so many reels to get cancelled on this show. Nimeongea but a lot of things on this show, so you might as well start cancelling me now. But what I think is, this is the typical behavior of men escaping responsibility of something they need to be fully present for. Making a baby takes 2 people. So does raising a baby. So if the same men are condemning women for, number 1, family planning, when a man sees you, now make it's called an implant here, the first thing they say is that you're a prostitute, you're promiscuous, you're this. That's why you put that so you don't get pregnant. People don't know the things that you do. The same men put up laws against abortion. The same men put up laws against abortion, like, no, you cannot abort a baby, making the female body state property. We are the ones telling what to do with your body. And these are the same men that when a wife or a girlfriend has given birth, either, number 1, they flee, they run away. Number 2, they stay in their marriage, but they are not present, so there's no use of you being there. Number 3, you're just a Patrick. You don't take care of your wife. And I don't understand how this man is just still comfortable with his life living, knowing very well you failed your wife, you failed your children. Not even maybe the wife wasn't as important, but you failed your children. Those 3 kids depended on their dad to be there and take care of them and help their mom to be able to take care of them. But you did not do that responsibility. So I don't understand why we give so much shit. Can I cuss? We give so much. We give women so much. Like, we give women so much responsibility. And the thing that comes is, you're a bad mother, you're a murderer, you're this, you're this, you're this, you're that. And the same men who are pedophiles, who are rapists, who are abusers, are not getting the same hate as what this woman is getting. They're not getting the same hate. Again, I am not trying to justify the death of those kids. Justice will take its course. Whether she's going to be sentenced to prison, whether she's going to be sentenced to a mental health facility, justice will prevail for those kids. But let us not overlook the conversation of, this was a man who was present in the same house with these kids. Another quote from her diary was, "I don't know what's wrong with me. I want help. I want to be well." Again, she was asking help in December and saying that she was afraid she could hurt the children. And the tragedy happened in January. In December, she's asking for help. And she's like, I think I can hurt the children. In January, she did actually that. She hurt the children. So did he really think that she had healed in 1 month, especially right after she was hospitalized? Like, did he think that it only takes 1 month for her to be better and come back? But it's jarring to me, basically. And I feel so much anger. I feel so much pain because we've lost 3 beautiful babies. And we still do not want to have the realistic version of this conversation that postpartum psychosis, postpartum depression, and maternal mental health is still not being talked about. As a society, we failed those children who died, and we have the opportunity and the chance to make things right. There was even a video that was shown when they had gone to the museum. Lindsay and the husband and the kids. This guy in the museum, Lindsay is running around. She has 2 toddlers and a newborn. Lindsay is running around taking care of the toddlers and all those things. The husband is sat somewhere with his hands in his pocket. I am not someone who glamorizes when a guy or a man who has kids is watching the wife struggle with the kids and he's there. Even when I go to a restaurant and I see a mom is there struggling to feed the baby is making noise, there's another toddler who's calling the mom, and the husband is just there on his phone. The husband is there on hands in his pocket. What do you mean? Aren't these kids yours? Like, what are we talking about here? What is actually not happening? Aren't these children your children? So we need to start condemning those men. Condemn them. You have to be present for your kids. Can you as a man take your kids on holiday without your wife? Can you go? Your toddler kids, take them on holiday, let your wife stay. And you survive with them and make sure you bring all of them back alive. I am also not someone who subscribes to the whole thing of a man not knowing his kids' birthdays. Kwani wao ulizaliwa lini? Kwani, like, even the school hajuni shule gani. So this whole thing of a man is a provider and a protector, like, you're providing money and paying school fees and all those things, but that is not enough. That's not enough. Are you present for your children? Do they actually know that you are the father? Or they just see you once and they see you disappear? And if that is done by a woman, where she's just seen once and she disappears, seen once and she disappears, those are things that ideally she would be condemned for by the whole society. Another quote from Lindsay's diary was, "I feel disconnected with myself, time, and reality." And that's the thing when we talk about psychosis. She is disconnected from time. She's disconnected from her reality. She's disconnected from anything. People blame her for what happened. Fine. She murdered 3 kids. That cannot be changed. People blame the healthcare system. But let us also look at where was this husband when all of this was happening. Another thing from her diary is, "I have horrible insomnia and anxiety, which is causing depression. I have no appetite and I don't know what's wrong with me." Like, when I saw the guy take the stand and when he was like, yeah, she told me she could hurt the children, all those things. This guy didn't even take a minute to simply ask her, what is this feeling you're feeling? She didn't sit down with her after she came to him to tell him, by the way, babe, I feel like this. He didn't take time to be like, what exactly are you feeling? And ask for details about her symptoms. The guy didn't do that, guys. He didn't. And that is why I keep on saying, like, what exactly is happening to our society? What is happening to our society? Another quote is, she was great. She says, "I'm grateful for Sue, who's always listening." Sue is her mother-in-law. And the mother-in-law, told the court that Lindsay was a beautiful mother. She was an amazing mom. She used to do all those things for the children. Another quote from her diary is, "Hearing him cry for 1+," that is the baby that she gave birth to. "Hearing him cry for 1+ hours and not intervening just about killed me. I even said the words, 'I want to die,' to part while he was crying." The baby is crying. She looks at you. She's like, why are you not intervening to help me with this baby? She tells the man, "I want to die." The man just, books a ski trip, books a holiday, goes on holiday, because at the end of the day, who is responsible to take care of the kids? It's the mother. Didn't she give birth to them anyway? Like, what are we talking about here? I deserve a ski trip. I don't want to listen to these cries. I want to go on a ski trip. I want to ski in the mountains. I want to go brunch with the boys. I don't like this whole noise in the house. It's overstimulating me. My wife is nagging me. Oh my goodness. The insufficient support that she had or did not get, I do not understand how we can just move past that and be like, yeah, she killed her kids. That's all that matters. Yeah, she did kill her kids. But as I said, no woman will kill something or someone she gave life to, unless that particular situation made her dead, numb, and out of touch with reality. I want to hear what you guys think. Did you guys feel very sad listening to Lindsay's case? Was it a hard watch for you? Is it still a hard watch for you? And what do you actually think?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
See, it's just my opinion. Usiku nitalala. Put my phone on my pillow. Na kifo nishafanya. Ya jirani tuseme. Na ya kwetu yafichwe. Twende kwake timasta. Tunywe chai mchana. Power of life and death is in the town. Hide my identity, hide feature your heart. Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza. Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza. Hutamani kulia, yakienda kushoto, msalaba dunia, sisi sote twabeba. Who are you gonna run to when they don't wanna see you? Juma neno ni sumu, wengi imehukumu. Power of life and death is in your tongue. Hide my identity, hide feature your heart. Kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, Mungu nifunze kunyamaza, twaumizana. Shokamoshe, that's what he said to me. Rudi nyumbani, doesn't matter what you did. Oh,
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Pressure, ona vile inatupeleka. Pesa, kikosa leo unakesha na kuna kesho. Tulia kidogo, ganga ya leo. Na ukinge moyo wako, moyo wako. We've made it this far, we're gonna be okay. Wonderful scars that help us find our way. And when it gets dark and you cannot feel my faith, pick up the guitar and sing our song again.
Midman you quit. Tim Gima Chuni Dwaro. Kungena mungeyo Kimakinyo pango, Nikit, we ran away from misery. We had to pay for it dearly. Tutachelewa, lakini ndoto zetu hatutachorea. We've made it this far, we're gonna be okay. With wonderful scars that help us find our way. And when it gets dark and you cannot feel my pain, pick up your guitar and sing our song again.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
You say you like all comba. Baby, turn around and pull up to me bumper. Your skin smooth like jojoba. Ati wanafanya nini? Wanaogopa. Dark skin and not Georgia. Melanin na lova. Nobody can boka. Well, they tried sometime back in November. They really didn't think I would remember. Sahi, my confidence in my rise. I never used to be like this before. I used to be so damn insecure. Atikuwa dark skin ilana. Haters are wicked loud. Nothing ever sweet like coco. Get on the dance floor, make them loco. You say you like all comba. Baby, turn around and pull up to me bumper. Your skin smooth like jojoba. Ati wanafanya nini? Wanaogopa. Dark skin and not Georgia. Melanin na lova. Nobody can boka. You say you like all comba. Baby, turn around and pull up to me bumper. Your skin smooth like jojoba. Ati wanafanya nini? Wanaogopa. Dark skin and not Georgia. Melanin na lova. Nobody can boka.
Yeah. You don't know how I like your confidence. The way you walk, how you talk, it's evident. Black is the beauty, so more for them. You were a star, brown skin, una kill. Oh, show them who you are. You were a star, brown skin, una kill. Oh, show them who you are.
You like a loco, mba. You like that toto star. You like a loco, mba. You like that toto star. You like a loco, mba. You like that toto star. You like a loco, mba. You like that toto star.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Ati wanafanya nini? Wanaogopa dark skin ana chocha mana anachoma. But yeah, guys, that has been a very good 2-hour conversation around maternal mental health. And if you are someone who understands what maternal mental health actually entails, you're a psychiatrist, you're a psychologist, you're a therapist, and all those things, please, we would like to have you on the show. I feel like it's a conversation that needs to take more in depth. Like, let's talk about it. Let's have a proper analysis of what exactly happens when it comes to maternal health care, especially on the mental health. Now, to just close things off and tell you guys, the Lindsay Clancy case is very heartbreaking. I am so heartbroken. I have been following through that case the past 3 days. It's such a hard watch. It's so hard to see. Like, there was so many times where the court had to be stopped because Lindsay was just breaking down. It's so hard to watch that 3 beautiful babies had to lose their lives. But this should be a wake-up call. Most women with postpartum depression or postpartum psychosis are not violent. We just need to have an early diagnosis. They need to be able to get treatment and support, and recovery is possible. So if you're a man who is a father, be there for the mother of your children. Take care of her. Ask her if she's fine. Ask her if she needs help. Please give her help. Those dishes, wash the dishes. Clean the house. Help her often lose the burden that she already has of taking care of the house. You're a grown man. You can iron your own clothes. You can prepare yourself to go to work. You should be able to make your breakfast. You should be able to make lunch for your wife. You should be able to cook dinner. You should be able to do all these things for your wife to make her life easier. And if you can't, get your wife help that she needs. Get her a nanny, get her a cook, get her a cleaner, get her someone who can be able to help her. And all the extended family that is there, extended nuclear, all family members and friends. Take care of your friends, your sisters, your cousin, your auntie who has just given birth. Be there for them. Make sure that they have as less weight as possible and as less as possible on their shoulders. So if you're listening today and you're a mother who Lindsay Clancy's case actually mirrored your life on what you're experiencing, you're overwhelmed, you feel tired, you're not resting enough and all those things, or you know someone, or if you know someone else who is experiencing this, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. Giving them help is not a sign of affirming what society is saying about women being lazy. Be there for them, give them help, and you are not lazy. You are overwhelmed. And it's okay to be overwhelmed and say, I can't do this. I can't be here. I can't work on this. I can't do this. I need help. So caring for mother's mental health is caring for the entire family. Caring for the mother's mental health is caring for the entire society. When you give a woman the ability to be able to take care of her mental health, you have taken care of the whole community, of the whole society. So let us broadly, even in the policies that we are making, let women have access to maternal mental health care. As important as it is for the babies to get vaccines, they just have to come to hospital when they're taking the baby for vaccines. Can there be a psychologist on ground to talk to them and ask them, how are you doing? Even if you're a doctor, when this mother brings the child to you to check up on the child, ask the mom, are you okay? How are you feeling? How's everything doing? Check up on the mothers. I feel like it should be a culture. The same way they send us reminders on our phones when you just visited the hospital to give feedback. Send reminders to those mothers and ask them, are you okay? Is there anything you need? Fill this survey to just know where their mental health capacity is at. But that has been a very intense and very good conversation here on Sheversations. So please, guys, if you know someone who is going through this, offer them as much help as possible. But otherwise, guys, until next, Until Friday, guys, it has been an amazing show. Please, let's keep the conversation going online. Talk to us, tell us what you're feeling, what you're thinking about this whole Lindsay Clancy situation. Right now, you would think I am part of the legal team, the jury, the detective and everything. The way I am down on this case, like my friends are even tired of me talking about this case. But then again, let's also remember on Natalie Gidinji's fight against endometriosis. If you are someone who would want to be able to help her, there's a pay bill, I think, to be able to help her. But also, let us continue raising awareness on endometriosis and how it actually affects women. Let's give women the proper healthcare system that they need, because treating women is treating the society generally. But up till Friday, hope to see you guys on Friday. It's been a midweek. There's so much blues, like it's so tiring. It's just, ugh. But I hope Friday is better. We are hyped up. We're ready to see how the weekend goes. We're going to be outside. Maybe not. We're going to be inside the house. But yeah, have a lovely week, guys. I've been your host, Sandra Kimberly, aka Miss Kimmy. And I'd like to see you on Friday. Remember, Sheversations is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And I almost forgot, Ital Groove is happening. Reggae at Sunset. We will be at Mageuzi Hub on the 1st of November. 7th, guy. On the 7th of November. On the 7th of November, guys, we will be at Ital Groove, Mageuzi Hub, Reggae at Sunset. Theme is Sunset Colors with a touch of reggae. I have said it again. Sunset Colors with a touch of reggae. If you want a Pinterest board, how you don't know what Sunset Colors actually looks like, DM DJ Flozz. She will send you the lookbook for the Reggae at Sunset. But otherwise, guys, get your tickets. They're going for 1,000 bob only. Get your tickets and see you at Reggae at Sunset. Remember, Sunset Colors with a touch of reggae colors.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I've been faded, I've been naked, in different places, many faces, X-rated, yeah. I've been patient, I've been waiting. No other one that's come around can do the things you do. Who keep come around, we smoke a lot, Canadian pot, G's and bomb, catch a wine, dance along, baby, bounce along. Wine and dine, made your mind, it's a clear sign that no other one that's come around can do the things you do. Nobody else can match my energy. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. We up all night and still we try to be busy on the AM. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. Oh yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah.
I've been faded, serenaded, celebrated. Ooh, very patient. See, I'm not so complicated. Kakwama on my mind, your toes are choosy align. Moyo ukapiga sign, kisha uka underline. Only free because you let me be. That's the love I want for me. Long time was so baridi. Can't deny the chemistry. Ukakwama on my mind, tuka align, tuka piga sign.
Nobody else can match my energy. Cheesy come my yeah. Cheesy come my yeah. We up all night and still we tryna be busy on the
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.